by the Montana Television Network. Montana This Morning continues on Montana's News Leader.
A tip has led to the arrest of a man suspected in a string of Tampa murders. I'm in Adoba with what we have learned about the suspected serial killer. And a woman wanted in Helena led officers on a 3-county high-speed chase last night before she was finally arrested. Coming up, where and how it all ended. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Missy O'Malley. Chet Lehman is off this week, and Matt will have our forecast in just a moment. Residents of Tampa, Florida are waking up to news that police there have caught the man believed to be the serial killer that's threatened neighborhoods for more than 2 months. CBS's Hannah Doba has more on what finally led to the man's arrest and now that they have in custody.
After swarming a McDonald's, police in Tampa, Florida say they have caught the serial killer responsible for 4 murders, a string of slayings that has kept the city on edge for almost 2 months.
We will be charging 4 counts of first-degree murder for Hal Emmanuel Donaldson III, 24 years old.
Officials say they received 5,000 tips throughout the investigation, but it was one during the day yesterday from a coworker of Donaldson's that led to his arrest.
We received some information about Mr. Donaldson having a firearm at the McDonald's. One of his coworkers approached a police officer. That is what led us to that.
The 4 people killed were all shot within a half-mile of each other in the Seminole Heights neighborhood. They had all been walking alone with no apparent connection to one another.
Tonight is the beginning of when justice will be served. And then the process will occur when this individual rots in hell.
Investigators say they're still trying to figure out why the alleged killer carried out the attacks and why he chose this area. Hannah Doba, CBS News.
Now, this has been going on for quite some time. The first murder occurred on October 9th. So congratulations to the Tampa Police Department for getting that tip and doing the right thing.
I want to tell people at home, leave some extra time this morning. It is snowy, or it has been snowy, and we've got some ice on the area. Roadway scanners have been going off all morning talking about accidents, and we do have snow and ice on the ground. Temperatures right at that freezing mark, and that compounds the issue. The snow's not particularly heavy. We don't have a lot. Problem is, under that is ice. So if you drive a four-wheel drive, that doesn't mean that you can go faster. That means that there's ice under there, and it doesn't matter how many wheels are on the ground, it's still going to be slick. Watch the area passes this morning. That's going to be a major area of concern as we move later today. Temperature should warm up into the 30s. The snow's moving out pretty quickly this morning, so look for things to just be a little slow for your morning. We'll talk more about that. Plus, we're going to take a look at the winter outlook coming up at about 6:40 this morning.
Excellent, Matt. Thank you. Our top story for you now, Sydney Amesback of Great Falls is in custody after she led police on a high-speed chase across 3 counties last night. Police responded to the call after 3 p.m. yesterday for a call that had been reportedly stolen out of Helena. The vehicle was later spotted by Broadwater County Sheriff deputies, which led to a 110-mile-per-hour high-speed chase. Montana Highway Troopers were able to use tire deflatation devices to blow out 2 of Amesback tires. She was eventually stopped near Willow Creek. Amesback was taken into custody after barricading herself in the vehicle for 30 minutes. Amesback is behind bars on a $100,000 bond. She has a previous conviction for robbery in Cascade County. And Gallatin County commissioners are taking a close look at filing a lawsuit against big drug makers. And some other counties in Montana have already launched the actions to sue those manufacturers for abuse of opioid drugs. Gallatin County has seen 53 deaths this year due to opioid overdose. Law enforcement authorities say the abuse is growing, and county commissioners say they want to get a handle on it. Commissioners said this week that in addition to all other problems abuse causes, it's very costly for taxpayers.
The problem is the abuse of opioids in our society, and it's caused a great expense to the people of Gallatin County, the citizens of Gallatin County, and this is just a way that we can maybe help get a handle on some of that abuse.
Now, commissioners add that they will study a possible lawsuit in the next coming week and will vote on it next Tuesday at the commissioners' meeting. And the only Montana county that says yes to a lawsuit so far is Cascade. Other counties that are interested in a suit include Missoula, Yellowstone, Anaconda, Deer Lodge counties as well. And oil is again flowing through the Keystone 1 pipeline. The section of the pipeline in South Dakota was shut down 2 weeks ago after leaking over 5,000 barrels of crude oil. TransCanada, the company that operates the Keystone, says the pipeline was restarted under reduced pressure. The restart comes on the same day that Keystone investors were told the proposed XL pipeline project would move forward. TransCanada says it's now working with landowners in Nebraska to secure those rights to build a new pipeline. But TransCanada says it's also asking Nebraska to reconsider the alternate route that was a part of the state's approval last week. TransCanada says that the alternate route will cost the company more and delay the project. The proposed Keystone XL is planned to pass through eastern Montana from Alberta, eventually ending in Nebraska, where it would connect to an existing pipeline to take crude oil to the Gulf Coast. And each year, a memorial service is held in Three Forks in memory of a Montana Highway Patrol trooper. This year, there will now be a new addition to that memorial service with a saluting cross. MTN's Morgan Davies traveled to Twin Bridges to meet the man who makes those crosses to honor fallen heroes.
200 hours, 600 pounds. Ed Walter put quite a bit into his saluting cross that will stand tall at the David DeLate Memorial in Three Forks.
When I saw the memorial, the way the light comes across there, it just struck me, this needs one of those crosses there.
The original saluting cross came to Walter in a similar way. Some may say it was a bit of divine intervention.
One day in the forge, I kind of hit with the hammer and ended up bending one of the arms up into sort of a salute. And once I looked at it, I realized, hey, that's kind of a thing.
Since then, Walter has made these saluting crosses for families that have lost someone in the armed services or law enforcement.
Gave the first few away to some people, and then more people came up and said, can I get one of those? And it just kept growing, and it just snowballed since then.
The cross for the memorial is the first large-scale one that Walter has made, and it proved to be quite the task.
I added on, welded on each piece and added on more, and like the saluting arm, and especially the saluting arm, because most of the weight's on that side.
Okay.
Then it became really hard to manage because that wants to go down.
Despite the challenge of such a large cross, Walter says it's nothing compared to the meaning behind it.
It takes a while. It really a bit of work, but it's a small sacrifice for me to make, considering who it's for and what it's for.
A veteran himself, Walter keeps making these pieces to hear people's stories, and the crosses are reminders.
Just raise awareness, thanks to all these people, and let people know, we need to honor those who do stand in front and protect the rest of us. So I'll do my piece.
In Twin Bridges, Morgan Davies, MTN News.
Now, the memorial will be held this Friday at the memorial site in Three Forks. And a holiday giving program is celebrating its 26th year of serving Butte's needy families. The Mining City Christmas Holiday Giving Program is seeking people and businesses that wish to adopt a family this year to help provide gifts for their children with clothes, meals at this Christmas time. Interested parties can stop by Action Inc. and pick up from one of their giving trees a list of families.
Butte is such an amazing community to come together and help those less fortunate. So this program would not be possible without that.
Needy families have until December 12th to apply at Action Inc. to be put on that list of adoption families. And it's a 40-year tradition many of us look forward to, the holiday transformation of downtown Bozeman. The 4 Christmas spiders are now up at all the major intersections in downtown. The city blocked off Main Street yesterday morning to allow workers to install the Christmas decor.
This is our longest tradition downtown for the holiday season and perhaps in the whole community of Bozeman. And it really is the kickoff of the season. The decorations go up this week. And then, of course, we have the Christmas stroll on Saturday, which has been going on for over 30 years. The holiday season has arrived.
The 37th annual Christmas stroll is this Saturday, December 2nd from 4 to 7:30 p.m. Details can be found on our websites. Thank you so much for being with us here on this Wednesday morning. Up next, Matt heads out on special assignment live, giving us the meteorologist's perspective of the 2017-2018 winter season. But first, a look at our developing headlines right here at 7 on CBS.
Ahead on CBS this morning, we're in Tampa, where suspected serial killer was arrested overnight. Plus, Republican Senator James Lankford joins us. We'll get the latest details on the GOP tax plan. And Gail talks with Bruno Mars ahead of tonight's primetime special, what it means to perform at New York's iconic Apollo Theater. We'll see you right at 7.